We Are One rallies. They're happening all over the country today. We are one. One nation, and we are one. And they're standing in solidarity with the people of Wisconsin. Now, today's date is significant because it was back on this date, 1968, that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated in Memphis. He was there supporting sanitation workers for their fight to form a union with AFSCME. Today is all about solidarity. According to the movement, quote, join us in solidarity with working people in Wisconsin, Ohio, Indiana, and dozens of other states where well-funded right-wing corporate politicians are trying to take away, quote, the rights Dr. King gave his life for. The freedom to bargain, to vote, to afford a college education, and justice for all workers, immigrant and native-born. Trying to take away the rights Dr. King gave his life for? Really? Ask me. Ask me. This is what he gave his life for, a union. Whoa! Now, he may have supported this event, this cause, but he gave his life fighting for civil rights. The right for all men to be judged by the content of their character, not the color of the skin or, their union label. Is there a person within the sound of my voice outside the union halls that I could ask and say, why did someone kill Martin Luther King? Why? And they would say, wow, good thing you asked me. Collective bargaining rights, of course. That's absurd. Is there one person besides Richard Trumka that could actually answer that other than ask me? Why has it become so acceptable for our press to allow the hijacking of the life and the message of Martin Luther King? And at the same time, the press gleefully joins in on the destruction of anyone that they claim is trying to hijack his memory, when all that was about peace and love and honor and God and merit, and judging a man by the content of his character. Well, today's rallies have the usual suspects involved. We have, of course, AFSCME, standing with Wisconsin. But then we have, of course, we have the United Steelworkers. We have SEIU. Stephen Lerner. Remember Stephen Lerner, the SEIU member who wants to bring down Wall Street and bring it into another financial crisis? Yeah, he's supporting it. United Steelworkers President Leo Gerard, he's also down with it. He believes, quote, it is time workers stood up to the freeloaders. Join Monday the We Are One rallies. These demonstrations across the country by religious groups, social justice organizations, and labor unions will illustrate the middle class is mad as hell and not going to take trickster economics anymore. Trickster economics. Like what? Like saying we're going to cut the debt and then double it? And who are these freeloaders? The taxpayers? Or are they the rich? Aren't freeloaders the ones who sit around collecting unemployment checks while not looking for jobs? Or collecting welfare when they're able to work? I'm pretty sure that's probably not who Leo Gerard is referring to. Then, of course, we have the AFL-CIO's Richard Trumka, and he had this to say.
We have the opportunity to rekindle and share with a new generation that fundamental American belief that we, the people, can transform our nation, our economy, our political leadership, and our world.
To what? To what? Can somebody please ask Richard Trumka what he'd like to transform our nation, our economy, and political leadership and world into? Because I know he doesn't like capitalism, so is it global socialism? Can you be more specific, Dick? Is this what most AFL-CIO members want to see, a change of our government? Because, as usual, it's not just the unions that are involved with this event. No. The socialists and leftists are coming out as well. They're fantastical. Here's some of them. And the Blue-Green Alliance. See, are these great? Ooh, Amnesty International is there. Color Change, Center for American Progress, Human Rights Watch. whatever that one is, Jobs with Justice, MoveOn.org, People for the American Way, Working Families of America, all these. This is great. Oh, you know what all these have to do? All these have in common here? He's donated to all of them. Well, that's it. It's only spooky, dude. Don't worry about it. Go back to sleep. Now, there are also, and I hate to point it out, some lovely socialist and or communist groups that have also thrown in with the We Are One rally to make America a better place because they think just like you. Here's some. We got the Chicago Socialist, which is great, and the People's World, because it's your world. Yeah, they claim to enjoy a special relationship with the Communist Party USA. I don't know about you, but I love anyone who enjoys a special relationship with the Communist Party. Nothing better than that, gang. Has anyone else noticed that unlike these union-inspired events, you never see the Chicago Socialists or the Communist Party USA sponsoring Tea Party rallies? That should almost be a clue to the average American, don't you think? Just in case you don't get enough of the We Are Oneness today, there's another big event tomorrow, and this one's going to feature sweet Grandma Piven. Well, yeah, she's going to be doing some knitting in some classes. Right? I'll tell you about it next.
Is dedication and teamwork. It's delivering critical information, honest analysis, and real answers. This is putting in the work and making it pay off. This is business in America. This is Fox Business. Varney and Company.
The unions who just love America as much as you and me and Grandpa and Grandma and the left are showing their support for workers' rights by hosting rallies all over the country. But the fun continues tomorrow with the Fight Back USA National Teach-In movement, hosted by sweet old needle-pointing Grandma Frances Fox Piven. Oh, here she is. Hi, Dad, Glenn Beck. I'm just having my Metamucil in the morning. That's all I'm doing. And this guy, who I think was on the Mod Squad, Cornel West. Yes. Special guest. Where is Richard Trumka? Do I have a deal? What, no magnet for Richard Trumka? Yeah, he's going to be there, too. So far, hundreds of schools and community groups have signed up to participate in the Teach-In, which will focus on debt, austerity, and how people are fighting back. It's happening from 2 to 3:30 Eastern Time tomorrow, in case you want to catch that national Teach-In that's going to be streamed live from New York City, right here. And here's a stunning surprise. The socialist groups are getting excited for the big day. Yeah. The New York City Democrats, Socialists of America, which encourages everyone to come out and have pizza, catch up, and help us stuff the spring newsletter mailing and prepare for April 5th Fight Back Teach-In with DSA Honorary Chair Cornel West and Honorary Vice Chair Frances Fox Piven in the steel cage match. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Also, the Sacramento Democratic Socialists of America. Join the Teach-In at Sac State and the socialistworker.org, the online publication of the ISO, which is weird. Again, there should be some attorney out there that can sue because I think there's a copyright problem. They say that the spirit of Madison is spreading. Unfortunately, they're not referring to the spirit of James Madison, father of the Constitution, but rather Madison, like Madison, Wisconsin, father of American progressivism. They say, check out all the information on the National Fight Back Teach-In. What is it that we're all fighting back for? I'm not sure, but you will be next. Hosting a Fight Back USA National Teach-In. Now you might ask, fight back from what? And to what? Well, we're fighting our way back into the socialism we never had. Here's some of the international events taking place today in conjunction with the big union rallies, completely unconnected with each other here in America. Strangely, of the same name, We Are One in Paris, France. We Are One, a rally for the middle class in Kabul, Afghanistan. The We Are One Solidarity Dinner in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. Kabul and Ulaanbaatar. We are like this. We're practically twins. It's weird that this is not some international Workers of the World Unite thing, except we're in Ugungan Bar. The more Frances Fox Piven, God bless her, and her knitting needles and her allies try to spin their agenda, the more transparent the agenda becomes. What they seek is an America that looks nothing like the one founded on traditional values and principles that you and I know and love and are trying desperately to hold on to. Don't let my mocking of these clowns lessen their impact. These people are dead serious. Dead serious. And Francis, that's not a threat, because I think you guys will kill me if you get control. There are 204 campuses participating, from Ivy League schools to high schools. And they've even made a nice little toolkit for campus teach-ins for the union teachers being made available. If you have kids in school, college or high school, you need to alert them to this tonight. It is happening tomorrow. Get this booklet and all the information at glennbeck.com. I urge you to do it now. This teach-in happens tomorrow. Back in a minute. Very special show on Friday in defense of Israel. I've told you before on this program that I stand with Israel. Israel is surrounded by enemies. Americans, each of us, need to make a decision. Where do you stand? That's Friday. See you tomorrow from New York. Good night, America.